Alright folks, good morning. Actually no, afternoon. Whatever time it is, wherever you are. Good time of day. We're gonna be doing another Guinea versus Childhood today. This time, it's gonna be a threefer. And focused around some of the games that I would play in my youth off of various bootleg XX-in-1 games. Like, some of them were, there were a few of those that ended up falling into my grasp over the course of childhood. One of the benefits of growing up in Saipan is that we're so much closer to the Asian market. And so, even if you had a stick-in-the-mud dad who didn't believe that video games belonged in the household, if you were the one childhood, if you're the one family that didn't have video games, it was still great because all your little cousins and friends did. And so when visiting their houses, or when they come over, you know, kids swap stuff, right? Comes a point where little Guinea might borrow a Game Boy cartridge or a little plug-and-play controller for a week or two. The Game Boy stuff was great. They always promise heavy things like 501, 5001. And those always had great stuff on them. Some kind of like, I didn't care too much about the lawn mowing games. Oh boy, here you go. You got a square of lawn, and you gotta mow the lawn in an efficient way to get all the grass and avoid the rocks, whoop-de-doo. There was a Sailor Moon game on one of those. A little Game Boy side-scrolling Sailor Moon. Which I could never figure out. Like, it was part RPG, part action. I was a kid, I didn't read Japanese, what would I know, right? But things like Bomberman, getting to play Bomberman was always great. And there'd always be like Speedy Gonzales clones. Little platformer Speedy Gonzales, except it's replaced with Pokemon sprites. So you're playing a Speedy Gonzales game, but it's Pokemon sprites, and you know it's Speedy Gonzales because the last time you played a like 5001 Game Boy cartridge, it was Speedy Gonzales, it is the exact same game. Now, there's tragedy here. Because when I borrowed... Oh, that is a lot of melted marshmallow in this spoon. Sometimes our friends would let us borrow things, like their Super Nintendos, their NES sometimes. You know, they didn't mind letting us borrow that stuff because we were so behind at the Guinea household. So sometimes we get to borrow a Nintendo, and I get exposed to Mega Man and Super Mario Bros. 3. Sometimes they let me borrow their Super Nintendo, and for a weekend, I get to have the wonder of Super Mario RPG or The Legend of Zelda Link to the Past in my eyeballs, and Dad would hate it, but there was nothing he can do, because that wasn't our stuff. He couldn't just throw it in the jungle like he did with the Nintendo that Cousin Ken gave us the one time. So, we had a good track record of every time that friends or cousins would lend us stuff, eventually they were going to get it back. But this particular bootleg plug-and-play that Mark let us borrow, I'm sorry, Mark. I'm happy to have learned that your Navy career has given you a happy family and stable life, and that your sister and my sister could still be friends despite the tragedy. But those plug-and-play controller games, those plug-and-play controller systems weren't always the best built. I wasn't rough with his bootleg plug-and-play 20-in-1 whatever game. But it did overheat just from playing it normally. And at some point, there's a pop, and the magical smoke comes out. So Mark, I am so sorry. But, he didn't get that one back. But there were a few games that had left an impression on me from back then. And one of them was this. A Kinnikuman game. Let me just reset the emulator here. As if we didn't have enough of this music. I can't read Japanese, like I said, right? And it was a long time until playing like Extra Power and keeping up with Lucky Lamp and seeing what their influences were would lead me to explore Kinnikuman to figure out what it's about. So, up until then, I just figured that this was some really clunky wrestling game, right? This is basically the entire gameplay. You're just jumping at each other. In fact, I'm not sure if it was Kinnikuman. But I haven't really found any other wrestling game of this era that was quite like this. And everything else is exactly this gameplay. From the primitive characters to the only things you're allowed to do is basically punch, and jump kick. That's really all you get to do. So it could have been that my memories are incomplete, because everything about this is exactly the game that was on the bootleg plug-and-play 1,000,000,001. So maybe my memories are incomplete, that I didn't recognize the characters then. Maybe the bootleg had gone so far as to make a knockoff of this game. But either way, whether it was exactly it, or a bootleg thereof, it was this game. And look at this, you get to play as Kinnikuman, Terry, Ramen Man, Robin, Buffalo Man, Wars Man. I thought that was Raiden for a second until I was testing this out. I was like, oh, that's not Raiden, that's Brocken. Would this be Brocken or Brocken Jr. in this nebulous time period of the story that the game takes place in? I feel like if Buffalo Man and who do we have here? I don't quite recognize a spiky head in this low-bit format. But if Buffalo Man at the very least and Wars Man are in play, then Brocken should have long been killed by Ramen Man. Either his back gruesomely broken, or to tone it down for the anime, transformed into ramen and eaten in front of a live audience. So, logically it would be Brocken Jr., yeah? Except when I was testing this out, his special move was throwing out poisonous gas that stun locks your enemy and just saps their health until they die. And that overt Natsuri was more... that was more Brocken Sr. stuff, wasn't it? That was like early on Kinnikuman. Kinnikuman was having trouble with that gas attack or whatever, or was really hyped up as really dangerous. And then Ramen Man destroys Brocken. And then Brocken Jr. ends up his replacement from then on. I think that if we're going to start with Kinnikuman, the most logical thing to do is to play as Kinnikuman, right? Who's going to be our tag team partner? Let me see, who would this be? Should I look up the game itself and get the answer to the characters, or look up Kinnikuman characters and see who fits the profile best? Because I recognize everybody else. Bibimba, of course, no. Buffalo Man's accounted for. Ashura Man, maybe? Maybe it's Ashura Man. Maybe the, yeah, I think that might be it, actually. I think what we're seeing, then, is... let me very quickly do a thing. Urge, with the pyramid... Where'd the game go? Game, where's the capture? There's the capture. It's a Windows capture instead of a game capture, so it's super finicky. If I minimize it, it goes away. If I alt-tab to something else, it's still there. So I have to be careful about how I swap windows with the window capture, otherwise there is no more capture. But as I was gonna do... I mean, look at that. He's got, I think what it's trying to express is a point to your head of Ashura Man's crown. I think that's what we're looking at here. So Kinnikuman, Terry, Ramen Man, Robin, Buffalo Man, Wars Man. Either Brocken or Brocken Jr. and Ashura Man. What is... I'm sure there's information on the game that would let me know directly who we could possibly play as. Wikipedia has nothing. Kinnikuman, Ness... Muscle Tag Match... Characters... Kinnikuman, Terry Man... Ramen Man, Robin Mask, Buffalo Man, Wars Man, Ashura Man... Brocken Jr. So it is Brocken Jr. by this point. still using the Nazi gas attack of his father. And in the US version, it's Geronimo. There's also a gold cartridge version, in which Mongol Man replaces Ramen Man. Spoilers. Mongol Man is actually Ramen Man in disguise. Pentagon replaces Ashura Man. Black Hole replaces Terry Man. Ooh, that sounds OP. The Ninja replaces Brocken Jr. Muscle Hack Match version. Kinnikuman, Kinnikuman Great, Neptune Man, Big the Budo, Buffalo Man, Mongol Man, Robin Mask, and Wars Man. Controversy: the American version of the game removed Brocken Jr. in favor of Geronimo due to either censorship or not being included in the Muscle toy line. Other variations: there's a Kinnikuman 2 Dream Tag Match sequel. Let's see what go. No, that's way too many pixels. Nah. It was either this, or one of these other alternate versions, or somebody's bootleg hack therein in which they modify the character slightly. But it could also just be that I didn't recognize characters I wasn't familiar with yet, and so the pixely faces didn't leave as much of a lasting impression. Let's go with Terry. We're going to unite the classic tag team dream team of Kinnikuman and Terry. Okay, so there's my punches, my jumps. I could actually jump off the ropes. It's a very basic game, and so it's not exactly one you play for completely finessed wrestling simulation. Oh, gotta keep away. There's Mito-kun. Meat. If you get the ball, you get to do all the special fancy moves. And so you're basically killing time until you get the chance to grab the ball. And then Meek... Oh, I thought he was gonna get it. Round 1 is ours. Let's give Kinnikuman a try. There's not a whole lot of strategy to this game, as one might discover. It also kind of feels like... Get it! Kind of feels like if you attack first, that makes it very likely for you to get countered. Okay. Either I don't know the moves all that well, or Kinnikuman actually kind of sucks. We're just patting each other on the back. Oh, swapping out for Ramen Man! It's very quaint in its primitiveness. You also don't want to hang around the top too much. Well, see, because of that. Because sometimes Meat doesn't throw from the top. He could throw from the bottom. Especially if you're spending a lot of time at the top. That seems to make it more likely to come from the bottom instead. But the foeman can grab the ball before you do. High score is 200. Oh, we got Buffalo Man and Wars Man for our number 2 opponents. Terry was feeling very slidey there, like I was on ice. And Buffalo Man is just making Terry eat shit! Get off! Get off! Oh, maybe this is ice. It's a different arena, right? Maybe that's why it's more slippery slidey. Very observant, Guinea. It feels like ice because it is ice. What do you know, Buffalo Man? Where are you hanging out? No! Keep off! Keep off! Get back! Tag out! Tag out! Run away! Papa! Oh, get it! Get it! Oh, no, no, no! Oh, we're bone. We are bone now. It's basically survival until... No, oh, twice in a row! Survival until you get the ball is the name of the game. And then you just mash your OP moves on the enemy. Better come from the top here. Mito-kun! Give it... No! Well, meat! Meat! I'm just gonna hang at the ropes. This is perfectly valid. Oh man, we're almost dead. Almost. I can't jump. I can't move. Is that because I'm so close to death I got no energy? There we go. Come on, Kinnikuman, find that burning inner strength. Meat, help your prince out! Don't you dare swap out! Oh, that was just one hit KO practically there. Whew. And it only gets rougher from here. How's Terry looking? Okay, Terry's not looking too bad. We'll let him soften things up first. A little combo there, got the twofer on him. Just trading blows now. Okay, meat. Help a bro out here. Help a bro out, meat. Get it. Now just keep on repeating. When I was testing this the other day, I didn't quite recognize Brocken, right? So I chose him to see who it was. And his move is so OP. It just went straight out. Because he shoots out gas from a distance. It's an actual ranged attack in a wonky close-range wrestling game. You can imagine how OP that is. They just have to be on the same axis, and I end up locking them in place, depleting their health super quick-like. Come on, meat. Where's it gonna go? Where's it gonna go, meat? Meat, what are you doing? You tossing two out here, meat? Who are you trying to help out, meat? Okay, Buffalo Man is almost down. He's almost down. Don't you dare get out of here. Ah, oh, come on. Almost had him. Terry's pretty easy. And that's that. That's that. Round 1. Round complete, I should say. That's round 2. Round 2-1. Round 21. We're halfway to the high score. Just a little bit under. Yeah, oh, I'm just trying to... We have electrified No, 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 no. Get off, get off, get off. I just wanted to tag out. I wanted to tag out that I found the hard way. It's an electrified rope this time. Okay, I don't have to be on the rope to tag out. He zaps himself. You know what? No, fuck! Come on, I was right there. I could potentially just let him zap himself. Come on, Kinnikuman. Swap out. Swap to Terry. Don't let Brocken Jr. get his gas capsules. This one's rough. This one's tricky. That was almost a loss. I'm actually surprised. I thought that the pace we're gonna go today was... We'll do Kinnikuman for a bit, struggle through, have some laughs along the way. Punch him into the rope. And then we'll do a BRB, swap over to the next game, struggle with that for a bit, and then do a BRB, and then do the last game. But this is going pretty smooth. We just did like, what, 3 rounds in a row. Not 12, 128,000. There's bonus, and then loop. These are gonna be like early, mid-80s games, so they didn't quite have the idea of ending games yet. That wasn't quite innovated at this point in time. So, these are primarily games that loop and maybe increase a little bit of the difficulty every time you loop through. So, completion is going to take a different definition than a usual Guinea versus childhood where I try to beat a game. Ideally, one I haven't beaten before from childhood. In this case, it'd be more like, if I'm satisfied, then that's basically all a game from here could say. I could try different characters, because different characters have different special moves too. I could try play more aggressively. He pushed me into the ball. Just gutting poor Robin's pride over and over. And if I pick certain characters, then they're not going to be able to use those characters against me. Ashura Man and Ramen Man on the ice this time. So it could also be neat, picking different characters and seeing who the game throws at you, but I feel like it's just random. Maybe there's a pool of, on this round, you'll likely get these two. On that round, you'll likely get somebody else then. Don't get caught! Oh! Kinnikuman! And that's it. He's dead. Sorry, Papa. The series is over. Now you do get... You get a couple of rounds to win a bout, so it's not going to count as a death unless I game over here. That's how I'm going to count it. Like, if I lose this round, then the game does end. Come on, meat. Help a guy out here. That was confusing. I thought I got it, but it must have just been overlapped. And then Ramen Man pushed me to it anyway. One more hit, Terry. One more hit. Don't let him get home. Alright, we're 1-1 each now. Whoever wins this one takes the whole thing. It's actually kind of exciting in its own primitive way. No, oh, come on, Ashura-man! That was mine! You guys cheated! You're depriving me of my birthright! If we got caught by a special move, it would have been death. Would have been an easy game over then and there. Come on, meat! Trying to keep away from me. Here, you can't tag out if I'm... Oh, he's putting up more momentum against me. Don't you dare, Ramen Man. What did I just say about don't you dare, Ramen Man? We're not going to be getting many style points for that maneuver. Okay, one more. Finish him off. Finish him off. Oh. We've done it though. We've beaten the high score. We are the high score now. Warsman and Brocken Jr. Excuse me, for our final fight. Also, there's a timer. Maybe if the 30 seconds expire, these are very long seconds it feels like too, then whoever's got the least amount of balls by the end is declared the loser. Get me off, get me off! See, I don't even have to fight effectively, I just gotta make sure that they get pushed onto the rope. Take it. The one thing I don't want is for Brocken Jr. to get it. That didn't finish him! There we go. Alright. Better be final round now. Get over here, Brocken Jr. The continuation to this perfect Chojin arc that the anime is going through is January, right? Is that going to be third season of this? No, 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 no. You see what I mean about Brocken Jr.'s special being so incredibly OP? I can't do anything about that. I'm toast. Oh. It's not just distance, but it's stun lock too. So the moment he gets me in there, there's nothing I can do. I can't escape that. I unstun the moment that he is allowed to use it again. Get off the rope. Just gotta keep pushing him into it. Don't you... Oh, there goes the game. There goes the game. Get off, get off, get off, get back, I just want to... Come the fuck on! Quit giving it to Brocken Jr.! Oh, that's just ridiculous. There's nothing you can do about that. That is so unfair. See, if I picked Brocken Jr. to play as, you could just ace through this, no problem. We got the high score, though. We did one whole loop and 2/3 of the next. Now that makes you wonder about other versions. Like, in the American version, when they called it... What was it? Muscle tag team match. They replaced Brocken Jr. with Geronimo. And Geronimo has that shouty, yelly attack, right? That's what Geronimo is known for. Apart from being a really low-level Chojin with a lot of heart, who, with his bravery, he goes toe-to-toe against much higher ranked Chojin and gets his ass handed to him. He dies, and he's got his yell. So, maybe in the American version, it's a cosmetic difference. Brocken to Geronimo, and the Nazi gas attack becomes a Geronimo yell attack instead. Okay, what if we go... What if we go Buffalo Man and Ramen Man instead? Buffalo Man versus Wars Man. Teacher and Master as a tag team on the opposite end. Robin Man and his or Robin and his protege. We're just trading that ball back and forth. Okay, Meat, you have no alliance either way to these guys, but you better give it to me or else I'm gonna tear you apart again. Damn! Buffalo Man's got some jumps. Let's try Ramen Man. "4,000 years of history about to land in your face!" Oh, I should have had that one. Okay, what have we got here? What have we got? That's just a regular attack. This wiki does list how their special attacks are performed. Movement, D-pad, jump, B, punch A, kick, B, and then A. Oh! It's still primitive, but there's more than I realized. B, then A for a kick. A from behind the opponent for the back body drop. Right and A button, throw to the ropes. Near the ropes, B button to bounce off them. There's a lariat. I haven't been using the lariat. A button after sending an opponent to the ropes. Flying body attack. Bounce off the ropes, press the A button. Tag partner in, retreat to the corner, press A. Okay, special moves. Kinnikuman's got the Kinniku driver. Just press A neutrally while you're behind your opponent. Terryman, bulldogging headlock. Right plus A button when my opponent is facing you or looking away. Ramen Man, killer karate. B button, then A button when facing the opponent. Robin Mask, tower bridge, A button behind the opponent. Buffalo Man, hurricane mixer. B button and the A button. Warsman, bear claws. B button when your opponent is facing or looking away. Ashura Man, the Ashura buster. Press A button behind your opponent, pretty much like Kinnikuman. Brocken Jr., Nazi gas attack, A button, so easy. So Ramen Man is B button, then A button when facing the opponent. Facing opponent, B then A. B then A. B then A. Let me see if I can pull out the lariat. I'm just getting my ass handed to me trying to try these different moves. Okay, tag out. I don't have a good handle on Ramen Man. Oh, you see that? We pulled off the lariat at least. That's actually pretty fun. No, give it to me, give it to me. No. Oh, I got tower bridged! Quit tower bridging me! I'm so slow! Look at that! That was barely even tapped by Robin. That was like... That was him just running out of breath and exhausting himself. Man, Buffalo Man's eating shit tonight! Get the ball, get the ball. Ooh. So I think the play is to find a character with an easy attack to pull off and just spam that. So Brocken is really easy. You just press the button and then everyone dies. So the easier the input, the better. Don't you dare do it! Don't you dare, Brocken Jr.! I got away from it! Come on, get away, get away, get away! Get it, Robin Man! I suck at your special! But still! Can still kill him! Oh, is that it? He got like the claps and everything. So it's jump into him, then press B, okay. So it's just like the regular jumpy attack, but it's a special regular jumpy attack. Okay, Meat, where's it gonna come from? Meat! he was trying to give it to Brocken Jr. Is he still upset about the whole kidnap Meat and divide him into like 5-6 parts? That's water under the bridge. I've only got my own high score to beat now. Versus Kinnikuman and Terry! All I gotta do is push him into the ropes. This buffoonish Kinnikuman isn't a real Chojin. We've all seen his power level. Oh shit, he's for real! Who's laughing now, Kinnikuman? Quit running away! Quit running around the ring! That's too cannon! Ended up zapping myself, just trying to tag out. Yeah, stay on the ropes, Kinnikuman. Get it, get it, get it. He's gonna try to run away. He's gonna try to run away. He's only had one. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. We killed him. We killed Kinnikuman. Having Kinnikuman as a final boss, Kinnikuman and Terry, when you're playing as one of the batter guys, is a pretty good touch. Lariat. I like how the extra animation for the lariat is just putting the little impact sprite in front of your arm. You don't really have to do anything else differently. Are they more aggressive at the higher, on the second loop? I could also just be really sloppy right now. Don't you tower bridge me! You keep that evil away, Robin Mask! Mito-kun is trying to help them out. Don't think I don't see this distribution system, Meat. With 16 seconds on the clock. Wow, rude, get off of me, get off of me. There, see, you like it. He's trying to make it more fair for him. Damn! Canceling out my attack! He's bleeding out, though. You saw that? He went from 3 balls to 2 just by walking around. Is that his bear claws? We don't even see, like... Okay, there's his bear claws. And now he can't get out of his bear claws! Oh, now what, bitch? I was almost dead. That was actually going back and forth for a while. We gonna tag out again? Meat is being aggressive with all these balls now. I don't think Meat wants me to win. This is only the first round of the second loop, though. Who's gonna be our ice arena foes? So I gotta finish these guys off first. Getting ahead of myself here. Don't get pinched in. If I pinch it, I could lose so many balls. I like how he just copied me for a while there. Is that how the game works? Is the AI pretty much copy with some adjustments? Okay, that took a big hit out of him. Where's my meatball? Oh, it should have been mine. Robin's actually acting as pro as he is in the anime? Okay, swap back out. Because I could at least do this for a bit. Am I just not aiming right, or am I... I guess I'll just keep him on... Keep doing that to him. Don't you dare swap out. Don't you dare swap out! Why is this not... There we go, that's something. There! There! I did something to him. How many rounds do we have here? I kicked their ass already, let me advance to the next. Don't you dare get bear clawed. Oh, his claws do come out! That's a cool little detail. See that? He gets his actual claws for his special. He just wants us to keep going until it... Yeah, yeah. They want to give him so many rounds until they finally kill us. This 5 rounds has been going on forever. Okay, so I want to run away. Just finish him off. There, that was like 5 rounds of winning, and then 1 round we lose, then 1 round to finish him off. And it turns out I'm stuck fighting... Oh, never mind then. They switched it up. Brocken Jr. on the worst arena for Brocken Jr. Oh, the fuck on. Quit giving me Brocken Jr. on the electrified map. There's nothing I can do then. Come on, ball. Ball me up. Now finish him off. Don't you dare escape. Oh, fucker! Get a bit of a head start there. Oh, he's dead. He's dead anyway. He's got to get it back on the rope. Get him back on the rope or beat him up a bit. 1-1. We could finish 2 loops as long as Brocken doesn't get the orb again. I just got to keep Brocken from coming out. Get off the rope. Get off the rope. Okay. Then just wail on him. Deplete his balls, keep him from getting back there. Don't let him get it. Oh, fuck! That's okay. We could kill Brocken too. He's down to 2. And now he's... As long as the ball doesn't come from below, he's out. Oh! 2 complete loops! 2 complete loops is better than last time. And see, that only took, what, 3 rounds? 1 loss, 1 win, 1 finish it off. And then we fight the exact same, well, not the exact same guys this time. It's just gone from regular arena to the ice arena. And it's not the same match, because it's Brocken Jr. and Terry this time. So maybe subsequent loops are just more random. Maybe subsequent loops just do away with the... Get out of there! Do away with the easier arenas. Come on, meat! Give me my ball! They wanted Brockens Jr. to have what's happened. He was trying to wait until his pal Brocken was in a position to grab his ball. Okay, that is not good momentum for me. Okay, finish him off, Robin Man. Finish him off. He's basically dead now. A new high score again. 300,000 we have surpassed. So yeah, it's going straight from electric to ice to electric again. So maybe this does have an actual end. Maybe it just goes a few loops, gets rid of the easier map, a few loops, get rid of the easier map. Maybe? Get off the rope, get off the rope. And it's so much easier when it's not Brocken Jr. you gotta worry about. If there's not that long-distance stun lock, that it doesn't matter how electrified the map actually is. Yeah, keep zapping yourself. Oh, don't zap me, though. Get it, get it! Oh, fuck! Gonna try to bear claw me. Swap out, swap out, swap out. Meat! Little help here, meat! Not to him! If I just stand here, could I get him? No, I couldn't lock him into constantly trying to jump onto the rope. Dicey! So how much you want to bet that this just repeats 255 times? Ninth round. Ninth round, same opponents. Warsman and Robin. Maybe there's not actually loops. Maybe it just does this match, this arena, forevermore. You gonna do anything, mate? You gonna do anything? Don't you dare! Oh, fuck! I got Robin, though. Got him down to 2. And now he's at 1. Don't you dare grab that. Warsman recovered very fast. I gotta finish him off then when he's like this, because at 1, he's basically Well, you could swap out while you're emboldened. I thought you were committed to your guy once you got the ball. That's good to know. He had nowhere to escape then. Hey! Was that not 2 wins? How come we're still on round 9? Did I miscount? I also keep thinking jump down. There's no jumping down. It's only along the x-axis. Meat, what are you doing, Meat? You trying to let him tower bridge me like that? Come on, I just want to tag out. Come on. You see, that's why they keep repeating it. They wanted them to have their win. Oh, that's not here. He was so much faster than me. Come on, Meat, be a bro. There, I got one up on him. And now he's too slow to escape. He almost did, though. They get slower at lower health, but he was still almost about to tag out. 3-7, 3-7, oh, 3-5. No pattern there. But Robin isn't satisfied. Robin wants more blood. He also feels faster, so maybe they are getting some extra boons every few rounds, maybe. So nice being able to use the ropes again. Fuck! That's okay, rope access, we got rope access! I was only gonna do a little bit of Kinnikuman and then swap, but this is fun. I thought this would just be like, you know, do the goofy early game for a little bit. Have your fun, get a few cheap deaths, have some laughs. And then move on to something else. Have some fun, have some laughs. But for as primitive as this is actually kind of exciting. And I'm sure it would be even more so if I had a better handle of the combo system. And not just relying on getting my balls in. For the health boost and the super-powered attacks. $400,000. We're just boosting through all the high scores now. Kinnikuman and Terry. Not Terry, and Robin. Kinnikuman and Robin. So let me see. If this game has any actual end, or if it just keeps on going forever and ever and ever. There's a game facts page. Nathan's muscle page. There's a game manual on archive. Okay. There's a facts on game facts. Final, as of 2004. Meet the Trojan. Learn the moves. Strategy. Each special move reduces the victim's energy by 2. Normal ring, ice ring, electric ring, energy levels. Special strategies. Time limit. Each wrestler has 30 seconds to win a fall. 2 out of 3 falls wins a round. Should time run out, whoever's the most progress during the match will win by default. That's it. That's everything for the facts. Then big props, special thanks. Okay, archive.org. What have we got for this 13-page manual? It's in Japanese. I can't read it. Bonus score. And that's basically the end. There's a 1 hour... Yeah. 1 hour video for tag team match muscle alone. So you could feasibly just play forever. Although the game goes on endlessly. It officially has 255 rounds. After those rounds, the player enters round 0, completing the 8-bit variable for round's number, on which the speed level resets, and the time per round returns to 30. From round 100, it's reduced to 10 seconds. So, this is an endless game that goes up to 255 and then loops. The opponents are getting faster. I'm not just imagining that. And apparently the time drops to 10. 100 rounds in. I'm at round 11 now. I don't think that I'm going to marathon 255 stages of this. That's like, you gotta be paid for it commitment. Don't you— oh, fucking Robin! Get off of me! Who's got the special moves now, bitch? Run, fool, run, 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 I hunger! Come on, there you go. That's the real danger of the electric stage, is that you can't do this. Did you see that? He just flung it right at him. Collusion! Collusion! Meat straight up threw it at him both times. You can't pretend that didn't happen. And then we fucking get Tower Bridge and he gets up to max health. And Meat is still there. Ah! Ah! Meat was still there, hoping to help out his buddy Robin. Got the lariat. I was in front of him, and it defaulted to Kinnikuman. You're just cheating because that's your prince. Get him, get him, get him! You see me? You see me? Your prince is nothing even with your assistance. I'm surprised he didn't do the, do that to me. "4,000 years of history of kicking your ass!" He really didn't want to get caught. Well, I control your quarter now, bitch! There's no getting out of here! No, come back, not like that! No! So, with the speed increase that the enemies enjoy, the further along you go, that means that even at 1 energy, they could potentially run away and tag back out to their fully replenished other guy pretty easily. I'd imagine that if you were committed to doing 255 rounds of this, you would have to be so good to finish them off before they make their escape. Look at how fast he's going now. In another life, Warsman would have been the Soviet Union's greatest figure skating asset. There, can't escape then. I think the tag team buddies on the outside do a tiny visual cue when they're ready to be tagged back in. So, Warsman would have been ready at that point. He did his little turnaround thing. Ashura-man isn't satisfied. He is out for blood. This is a revenge match, but Warsman was no good, so we swapped out with Robin Mask. To think the kids at school were so excited by Mortal Kombat 2 when we could have been enjoying this ultimate fighting game. Really neat. They tagged out because he knew that Meat was going to give it to Robin. Got him! Got him! Give me that Chojin Championship belt already. How much more do I have to make Robin suffer? Evidently not enough. Robin, don't you dare think about that tower bridge. Tower Bridge is not in your cars, don't even try it. Robin! What did I just say, Robin? This is basically giving himself a health refill. They're making me earn it this time! Ooh. Five 66642. Brocken Jr. You don't have the advantage of the electric ropes now, Brocken Jr. I'm gonna do to you what I did to your dad. Get in my belly now. This is going so much easier. Don't do it. Which way counts as the back for Ashura Man? I think I'm mashing too much to get my moves out in the cadence they're supposed to be. And there he goes. Okay, try to get to the end, try to get to the... He's not letting me! He wasn't letting me get to my corner to tag out. I was crawling on my hands and my knees. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. We go way back. One more hit. Oh, I couldn't do it. Yeah, see how Brocken Jr.'s facing away? That means that he won't be able to tag back out until he faces to the left once more. They gotta face into the ring. Sudden death. Not too sudden. That's no fair, this man's got two fronts. Don't you dare do it. Keep off. Keep off, Ashura Man. Ashura Man! I'm gonna end up killing him in this state. He threw one punch and died. It's a good thing this wasn't an electrified floor round. Dun-dun! Warsman and Terry, a winning combination. This is what tearing down the Berlin Wall was really about. Man, my hand's getting sweaty here. I feel like I might want to give this at least 20 rounds. We're at 15 now, that's pretty good. Oh, Wars, man. Did your robotic interface run out of batteries? You had to swap out and recharge? Easy. We got the student and master combination again. And Robin's got first blood. Every time meat comes out, I get excited. But he takes forever sometimes. It's like he's taking his sweet time to aim. He's like, I don't want Guinea to have it. How do I... Oh, he missed! He was trying to go for Sir Robin! He was trying. He wanted so badly to get back to Warsman. I feel all these flying kicks are appropriate for Ramen Man. Imagine if that was a system, that different characters, even basic attacks, were boosted depending on who they were, whose attacks were naturally benefited by whose fighting style. Oops, punched a microphone there. Sorry, Mike. The funny thing is I called it Mike, but its real name is Michelle. Terry and Warsman again. So soon after. This is the Superpowers Revenge match. Who are you gonna throw it to? Oh, he got me! Damn, that guy's relentless! Get it, get it! Oh, fuck! I got it! I got some more health out! The momentum swings back my way! Finish him off. He knows how to counter me. Not even to take it a single hit. Just trying to keep him out of his corner. The AI is too good about getting back in their corner when they're low. He doesn't want me to go back to the ropes. Okay, I got this, I got this. Because if I just do this, I could... Don't you dare, don't you dare. I could waste his entire thing almost. Get down, get down. He's trying to rush. Get away, get away. He's back up to 2. Oh, smart plan. I was right on it! Meat! Ref! Ref! I've basically got a very limited allowance of energy to try to get at least 1 hit back before I die. Ah, there I go. There I go. They got their win in. Come on. Come on, Terry. Why gotta do me dirty like that? Sometimes make me earn my defeat, and other times, they're much more willing to just give me theirs. Three more rounds. This and 2 more and I'll get to 20. I got the tag team special relationship. We're just switching blows now. Damn. Terry's not letting up. Terry's out for blood. He was embarrassed by the previous round showing. He was crawling. You'd think I wouldn't see him trying to escape like that. I also kind of appreciate that it has been a good long while since we last saw the electric arena. Damn, get off my back! Well, now nobody gets to have it, Terry. You like that? Here we go. It's in the bag. It is in the bag. Round 18 is finally done. 19 and 20. I just want to do 19 and 20 to count myself as satisfied. I got some sweaty hands going. Terry refuses to let up. Terry is out for blood. Terry is tag teaming with everyone he can for a chance to get at me again. Okay, one more. That's it. That's a full round. Got him boxed in. And Kinnikuman is turned around just in time to see Terry crushed as Ramen Man stomps on his guts over and over. I want to get behind and do that attack on them. They're so aggressive though. They can get behind me so much easier than I can get behind them. There we go. I feel like for the execution of some of these moves, I gotta be so lucky. I just throw the attack. That is collusion. That is straight up. That was just a full connection. He wasn't even trying to hide it. He just gave that to Terry. Come on, Ramen Man. He's only got 2 health left. And that's it, because special attacks are 2 each. Well, that makes round 19 now, so... Personal goal of 20 rounds won is going to be coming up very, very soon, unless they give me Electric Arena with Brocken Jr. They gave me Brocken Jr. for round 20. But Brocken Jr. on the regular arena, so it's alright. It's still gonna be really tense if he gets the ball, though. The smart play, then, would be to try to deplete his energy enough now that he's going to want to retreat. Because I don't mind if Robin gets the ball. There, see? That's fine. See? That's the way you deal with Brocken Jr. By making him just fucking leave. So the anti-Brocken plan is, if he's there and he's out first, just bully him until he's no longer there. Damn! Robin, get off me! This man is playing like he's gonna stop existing if I turn the game off. He almost got it. You gonna run back home? Not if I'm here. Oh, what he should have done. He should have tagged out when he had the chance. I was fumbling so bad. He should have tagged out to Brocken Jr. He would have been full health while I am about to have my special deplete. And there would have been a chance for Brocken Jr. to pick up the special. I wanted to give it just 20 rounds, but I haven't lost yet. For personal goal purposes, I'm going to count this game as having been completed. But I also don't want to just quit while I got high score, you know? I feel like I would need to properly be defeated before my pride would allow me to put this down now. So who's it going to be? Which tag team is going to be the one to defeat Ramen Man? Hey, don't touch that door. Hello to you too. Just in time for some defeating of games that have defeated the younger, bad-at-games childhood Guinea. I am getting my revenge on the days of old. Hold on. Maybe this is what beats me then. Since Warsman just completely pummeled me. Don't touch the door. You opened the door to Warsman's victory. You got home from work. I hope it was a good day. It's 1 victory and 1 loss each. So this is going to be the determining round then. Will it be 21 rounds until defeat, or is this going to keep on going to 25? Lariat. Come on, Meat. Do to me what you do for them when you just toss the ball straight into the... If we had the electrified arena, this would be the end of me right now. Mito-kun! And he's right back up there, waiting to give him more of a boost. Like I don't see what he's doing, like I don't know. It's not just he gets a special. It's every time he picks up the orb, he gets a little bit more health. Oh, I got tagged out! Ashura, man, how come you tagged out at full energy? Every time I tag out, I got 1 energy down. They're really making me earn survival this time. Okay, Ramen Man, 1 more to finish him off. And the game continues. It's gonna happen. Someone's going to beat me. As the rounds keep going on, it's gonna get more aggressive. Am I gonna get... How about 1 million points before I call it quits? We've already gone to round 20. So the next goal could be 1 million point? Will I get to 1 million point before the ever-speedening AI kills me? He was too far away to finish off the lariat. And I got tower bridged! Get to the wall, get to the wall. Try to squeeze some energy out of him. All Meat is doing is prolonging Robin's suffering. He tried to escape. He tried to tag out. Terry has been in so many tag teams for the past how many now? It really feels like some kind of emergent narrative has developed in this game, where it starts off with doing 3 rounds against a number of tag team combinations. Except now that the first set has been defeated, it's just constantly Terry there. Just constantly Terry, try to find some new combination of tag team partners to satisfy his pride and defeat me. That's round 22 down. Round 22 and we haven't had the electrified field in ages. Is it going to come back yet? This could be it. We got the electrified ropes, so I can't do my rope cheese. And it's Brocken Jr. If Brocken Jr. gets a special, I'll have no place to run away to. Bullium. Bullium, try to get Brocken Jr. to run away. Get him onto the ropes. Unless... One energy's gonna want to run away. He's too slow. Got him. Dead. Good. Okay, Brocken. Operation Bull... Don't... Not you bully me into the corner. Me bully you into the corner. There is no overestimating just how bad it would be if Brocken got that ball. Somebody on the team didn't quite realize just how OP it is to have a fully stun-locking move from a distance. 999... There it is. 1 million points. They're really being generous and not giving too many electric rounds. It's been 24 rounds now. We've had more ice than anything. Get it, get it, get it! All you've done is make it easier for me. Robin's dead now. He's got to take... Yeah. He would have had to take the low energy all the way over here. He was a dead man walking. Okay, meat, where are you gonna give it to? It's gonna be high or low meat? It didn't matter because Robin was a coward and wanted to get to safety first. No! I just had a bit of special left. Come on, come on. Come on, meat! Meat, what are you doing? Just this constant back and forth on the rope. See, if it wasn't for the high score now, I would just end the game, reset the console, whatever. But I don't know if the high score is going to keep if I just press the reset console on the emulator menu. I kinda want them to earn a game over out of me. And they are very incrementally getting faster and more aggressive each time. Hey, Toasty! Toasty! Toasty, what brings you here? Come over here. Ugh. Ah, are you my game over mechanism, Toasty? I won't just throw the game and then you jump onto the desk to make sure I lose. Is that it, Toasty? He is now my hat. I have become the Chojin Catman. Or not. Ah! Oh, that was quick. Maybe this is gonna be the round that beats me after all then. Look at him dancing in the corner, that showboater. Showboating warsman, who programmed that into you? Warsman and Terryman again. What is with this constant east-west combo? The Superpowers United Tag Team. Fool that he is. He made it, so that Warsman is unavailable for a little bit. Fine, be that way. This is actually going to be what kills me then. If I get good rope access, I can keep... Oh, Cub, that should have been mine! That was a guaranteed super, and he stole it from me. Well... There's the game over then. We got to 25 rounds without dying. And 1 million points. 1,064,619 points. Yes, Toasty, I lost. Your, reverse good luck cat thing, Toasty, finally paid off. What you up here for now, Toasty? What you here for? Let me pull you up here. Out of the cables. Are you here because you want play and attention, Toasty? Or are you here because it's almost 4 o'clock, and so somebody is getting a little hungry? Is that it, Toasty? You had your cat nap for a couple of hours, and now your stomach is rumbling? What time is it now, Toast? What is that? What'd you bite my hand for, Toasty? You want play then? You see me playing this Kinnikuman wrestling game, and you want me to wrestle with you and not the electrons on my screen? Is that it? Is that what this is about, Toasty? You're purring so much now that I have you in a hold like this. Toasty. You gotta do some after-work stuff. Don't touch the door. By all means, enjoy the lurk. If you want to wrestle, Toasty, I am so much bigger than you. I could crush you by simply petting you too hard. If you want to fight, you gotta find your brother and do a proper cat wrestling thing. Okay, Toasty? But since this is an endless game, it goes up to 255, then loops back to 0 and everything resets. I'm going to say that having carried the endless game to round 25 before we game overed, and getting 100 damn million points, I'm going to count that as this game having satisfactorily been completed. Nobody's going to say that they never beat Pac-Man just because they never get past 255 there either. For a game like this, it has no true ending. Victorious enough. And since that did actually take me a couple of hours to get to this point, we're actually going to take our BRB right now. I'll leave the BRB screen on the victorious 25 rounds and 1 million score. And then when we get back, we are going to do the second game that we have in store for tonight. It's kind of a middling game. The real stars of tonight are going to be the first game and the third game. So when we come back, it'll be like a break. A little simple, easy thing. So look forward to that. I'll be back momentarily. Alright. I was going to feed the cat this BRB, but somebody doesn't actually want to wake up from his cat nap to have his food. Toasty, I wasn't talking about you, baby. You had your automatic feed already. You can't quite see him too well, but Onyx is... Oh, there he is. Little lump on the bed behind me. He's too relaxed and comfortable on my bed. And Toasty, there's no more hot cocoa in here, baby. All you're doing is getting sticky residue on your whiskers, Toasty. Toasty, I promise you don't want sticky hot cocoa and marshmallow residue on your whiskers. That's like an external sensory organ for you, Toasty. You're not supposed to get them all stickied up. I guess this is extended BRB annex while I put this away. Ooh. So, Kinnikuman Ness, endless, but I'm going to count 25 rounds and 1 million score as conquered. So let's get on to game 2 now. Game 2 is going to be... We've done Kinnikuman Ness, another game that had popped up on the P.1 plug-and-play controller bootleg system. Let's see. Popeye. Popeye was also pretty popular for the plug-and-play bootlegs. It's not one that I have incredible fondness for and deep memories, but it is one that I've touched at least once or twice, exploring what all the 1,000,000,001 options were. And so let's give it a proper go today, shall we? Toasty, you want to lay on top of the desk, Toasty. You just got to be careful of the keyboard, Toast. The keyboard has button combinations that somehow you cats trigger with just a single press of your butt. Alright. Toasty! He's trying to eat this little star pin. Toasty, don't eat this. It's metal, baby. You do know that... metal... Have you noticed, Toasty, how when you bite it, your teeth can't go through it? That's one of the signs it's not meant to be eaten. Like that rib bone I gave you last night, Toasty. You scraped all the meat off of it, but you didn't eat the bone itself. It's like that, Toast. Just because something is small doesn't mean it goes in your mouth, okay? Okay, Toasty? Look at how cute this guy is. Look at his little squinty eyes he makes when he's so happy being petted. He just closes his eyes super tight and starts purring. Mwah. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, Popeye. Let's get some super basic NES Popeye into us. We have Game A and Game B. Let's do Game A first. Pluto serenading our olive oil. Super basic game, you just go around collecting hearts, or whatever the stage wants. You can punch at Bluto, but if you don't have the spinach, you can't do anything against Bluto. There's that. Toasty, your butt's blocking me. I don't know if you could actually game over if you don't get the heart in time. It does a panic music. And I assume that panic music is bad. Let's knock his blocks off. $3,000 points for pushing him into the sea. And the only trouble is, he comes right back, and the spinach don't. It's good for points, though. I think the objects you collect get double the points, as long as you're in spinachy mode. And 3,000 points for knocking Bluto away isn't bad, that's not nothing. If I'm looking at 50 to 300 points normally, then 3,000 is a big boost. Chair keeps sinking. Bluto is so large that all he's gotta do is stride across the gap to cover it. He's large. You could fall on top of Bluto. Now hold on. Also, let me reset the death counter. The 2 deaths were for Kinnikuman. First death for Popeye. His death sprite there in the water. Okay, I think I see my confusion, because I thought that... Toasty found Onyx are playing now. They must have also been inspired by the Kinnikuman. See, I thought going up here... Ah, see? You hit that, you get the 500 points. But I guess it's because I was at the wrong part of the cycle for that, then. Like, Sweet Pea must have been too high. And so instead of getting the 500 points and landing on the top platform, ended up just... Oh, I didn't catch Bluto! Didn't get hooked on the fishing pole, so just fell down one. It's okay, Olive Oil, I'll get you. All I gotta do is climb up the mast, right? I could just climb up the mast, couldn't I? I get to collect the letters of her words of help now. Oh, it's building up the ladder. Damn, just stomping on his head. It's not commonly known lore, but it turns out that Bluto is actually Wario's cousin. It kind of looked like the letter was sinking a little. So maybe I do have until the letter sinks too far down. Get him! Get him! Oh! Half a second too slow. And I think that's my last Popeye. Game over. I got no more Popeyes. But I don't think I've ever finished this one as a kid. At the very least, we gotta finish the 3 stages. Oh. It was right under there. Is that 100 points for each bottle that I break? There's no time. So I could potentially grind Bluto for fat score. Yeah, baby, what's up? I hear you crying, Toasty. Did Onyx beat you up? Did you not win your little wrestling game? Didn't beat him up too badly, did you, Onyx? Or what you're saying, Toasty, is that you're done playing cat games and you want the Pops picks you up on the stool and gives you some height gain. He's very needy. Hey, Alexander. You remember playing this in the video arcades. For me, my exposure to Popeye was through bootleg plug-and-play consoles that my friends would let me borrow. We did have an arcade on Saipan. There was at least one. A small one over in the shopping center by Mount Carmel School. And I put so many quarters into that before discovering the internet cafe on the other end of the shopping center. And then put even more money into those games. Meow. What, too high, Toasty? Or do you want to go higher? Ah. I've played myself by teaching this kid games, and now he wants me to play them with him. Here, Toasty. You hang out over there, and I'll play my Popeye, alright, Toast? Oop, it's right in front of me. Gotta throw more bottles, Bluto? No bottles? The soundscape is pretty nice in the game, too. Da 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 da. It's kind of... It's trying to punch up at me. Kind of like the middle Zelda games in that way. Like in Wind Waker or Skyward Sword, how the different impacts would have their own musical notes to them. Just two more, Popeye. It also occurs to me that she's not exactly throwing any more hearts down, which makes me wonder what would happen if I allowed one of them to sink away. Toasty! Toasty, what you crying about? Are you crying because Onyx is over there licking himself and not playing with you, Toasty? Baby, I give you pets, I give you play, but I don't give licks. You gotta go to your brother for grooming. Oh, I think the little baby might be bored. You a little bit on the bored side right now, Toasty? Did I spoil you by playing with you a little bit too much this morning? Is that it, Toast? What I gotta do is I gotta get one of those bubble blowers, the automatic ones. They were giving out these little bubble wands at Pride. And it turns out that Toasty really, really loves playing with bubbles. I would demonstrate right now, but then I would be committed. Because, yeah, you know Toasty, don't you? Because this little one-year-old kitten has the mischievousness of a child trying to knock my glasses over, but also the whimsical eyes of a child. And when I blow bubbles, he spends so much time chasing them. And then between breaths, he's like, Dad, where's the rest of the bubbles? Give me more bubbles, more bubbles. So I can't start the bubbles, otherwise he's gonna get very upset when they stop. Toasty, we have got to get you an automatic bubble blower. I think that would be the best toy we could possibly get you. And they're pretty cheap now. And there he goes. Alright, he's gone. I get to play games again. Oh. Get the chance to put up some more score. I'm gonna time this right. Hey, got it! So I feel like it's less being caught on the fishing pole and more just grabbing onto it. If I grab onto it, then I get access. I saw it coming, but I was already climbing up the stairs. I was trying to get for the spinach. $1,000! So even that gives bonus points when you're in... Yes, if I don't grab it, I don't get to go to the top level. He's trying to get me. Lucho's getting more aggressive with it. His up attack from below doesn't seem too bad, but his downward attack from above feels really quick. And it's also got that forward element to it too. I saw his tail. I actually spotted his tail. He looks up for a second before he attacks, but I was too close to him. I'm glad there's no fall damage in this. I played too many of these early games that have fall damage, or like going 1 inch of a drop. That I kind of expected. Kind of pleased it doesn't have it. I'm not gonna get him in time. I'm gonna get him in time. I was spending way too much time below him. Hello again, Toasty! Toasty. Toasty, you're not helping me with the video game, Toasty. If I don't collect Olive Oil's words of help, then how would I possibly... Oh, the double jump from Bluto! Possibly complete this ladder. It'd be simply impossible. And that's it. All 3 stages in loop, right? 3 stages and loop around. Round 4. I have as many Popeyes as I had before. Oh. Oh, but there's a new element. And I get to punch those out too. Oh, that's a new behavior from Bluto. Reaching his arms down to try to tickle Popeye. No! I got pinched between the two. I couldn't punch him out fast enough. How's Game B look? We've seen Game A now. Same maps? Is it going to start off with the second loop difficulties on Game 2? 2 Popeyes to start off instead of 3. Come on, Blue, a little bit forward, a little bit forward. Yeah. two Popeyes. We got the skull. I was trying to jump over it. That's not a good place to hide. I can't wait for the hearts there. He's like a little shark, this Bluto. I'm also not used to seeing him with such rich, rusty hair. I'm used to all the old cartoons that Dad used to have on VHS that would sometimes show up on the old people channels. You know, the old black and whites. And so I'm quite accustomed to Bluto having no richness to his fur, you know? It's all bronze and colorful here. Got it. Oh, come on! Come on! He didn't grab at me! He was still one above! Okay, I'll smack him out of here! Smack him out of here! Olive oil, your heart's too far away! This stage I like, though. It's kind of got that, that break in the shape of it. It's not just perfectly Blue! If he was doing a double attack down, I could understand it. But he gets to attack one floor below and the floor below that. Okay, so... what about... if game B is just the same as game A, but it starts with the second loop, then how about, for personal goal to consider this beat, what I'll endeavor to do is 2 complete loops, no game over. What do you think, Toasty? Is that doable? 2 complete loops of Popeye, no... I want to say no deaths, but we both know no deaths isn't going to happen. It's okay, Toasty, it's just a video game. I'm not really being chased by a large, handsome man with a gorgeous, rusty beard. Well, you want to play, Toasty? You want to play it? Toasty, I don't want to be the one to tell you this, but you haven't got any thumbs. Some cats do, but you have not been blessed with polydactyly. Sorry, baby. So, for recent deaths, it weren't just accidents. I gotta be extra careful with Bluto above me. Now that I know... Hey, see that? He tickles his hands down after he lands. So he's completely doing 2 layers of attacks in that. Oh, come on, Bluto. I saw him